All right. How many have we joined? Only 11. Very good. All right. Okay, so shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so right about cryptogam we have written already. Made a point. So subkingdom cryptogam, as we discussed earlier, we categorize kingdom planting into subkingdoms, cryptogam and phanerogam based on the criteria that whether the plant bears seeds or not. Okay, and the plants that do not bear seeds are what we call them as the cryptogams, and the plants which bear seeds are what we categorize as phanerogams. Okay, now whether based on this criteria, whether these seeds are enclosed in fruit or not, yeah, based on this we have categorized phanerogam further into gymnosperms and angiosperms. Okay, gymnosperms and angiosperms, and angiosperm is further categorized as monopod and dipod. So let's write about kingdom cryptogam. Uh, it consists of the group of plants which do not bear true flowers or seeds. Okay, the subkingdom cryptogam, it consists of the group of plants which do not bear true flowers or seeds. Okay, and categorized further into different divisions like Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. Okay, so right, it is further categorized into three divisions as first one Thallophyta, next one Bryophyta, and last one Pteridophyta. Okay, have you all done up till this?
No, sir.
Yeah, please write it down.
Done, sir.
All right.
You're done.
Okay. Now let's make a new point and let's write about halophyta. So we'll copy this and we'll write it here. Halophyta. All right. So let's write about halophyta. Let's go through the content again. See what is first division, that is halophyta. These plants grow mainly in water. This group of plants which do not have specific parts like root, stem and leaves or flowers but are autotrophic due to the presence of chlorophyll. And this division of the plant is what we call algae. Okay, this is what we call algae. So we'll write each and every point one after other under this first division, that is halophyta. Okay, so let's write about this. Let's write about this. Yeah, first we'll write under this part. Yes, these plants grow mainly in water. So these plants mainly grows in water or grow in water. Second point, this group of plants do not have specific parts like root, stem, leaves and flowers. This group of plants do not have spatial spatial or specific parts, specific like root, stem, leaf and flowers, but still are autotrophic. These are autotrophic due to presence of chlorophyll. Due to presence of chlorophyll, these are autotrophic. This group of plant is called as this group of plants is called as algae. This group of plants is what we call as algae. Mainly grow in water. Let's underline this part. Plants do not have specific parts like do not have root, stem, leaves and flowers, but still are autotrophic due to what? Presence of chlorophyll. Due to presence of chlorophyll. And these are what we call algae. These are what we call algae. Getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Next one. Yeah, so the structure of algae is given over there. So examples of algae are Spirogyra, Eulothrix, Alba, then Sargassum, etc. So you might have seen these things. Yeah, mainly in watery surface you will find शेवाळ आपण सगळीकडे बघितले. Now in rainy season you will find all these type of algae in your surrounding. Okay. Now some of these are found in the fresh water while some are found in saline water. Okay. Saline water means, yes, saline water means,
Salty water.
yes, sea water और oceans में आपको दिखते हैं ना ये
Salty
सब.
water.
Yeah, salty one. So these plants usually have a soft and fiber-like body. Yeah, and various types of fungi like yeast and molds, which do not have chlorophyll, are also included in this group. Though they are not autotrophic, but still uh, they have included in this group of called algae. Okay, molds are also, yeah. So we'll write some examples and we'll finish with the first division, that is Halophyta. Now remember, for examination, this structure of Spirogyra is very important. Okay, so you will be asked to draw the structure of Spirogyra. So that time you should follow this one. So keep practicing with this. Okay, it is very important. Yeah, you can see there is a spiral chloroplast. There is a cell wall, protective one. There at the center there is a nucleus. Okay, which helps to control all the things. Then there is pyrenoid. Okay, there is pyrenoid as well. So keep practicing with this structure of Spirogyra. You will be asked to draw this. Getting it?
Yes,
There
sir.
only one box we have to practice, no?
Yes, yes, yes. Understood about the first division, Halophyta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so we'll
Yes,
write this
sir.
and finish with this. Yeah, let's copy this example and let's put it over here. So for example, let's for example, let's that's it. Finish it. Done. Done with this.
Yes,
Or
yes, sir.
all right. Now let's move further with the second division, that is bryophyta. Second one is bryophyta. So now let's write about bryophyta. So let's go through the content again. Yeah. So second division under the subkingdom cryptogam is bryophyta. See there is yeah, what is given? You may have seen a lush green soft carpet on old walls, bricks and rocks. Have you ever seen this lush green soft carpet? Now scrape it gently with a small ruler and observe it under a magnifying lens. Okay, so what you will see? What you will see? Velvet type असं काहीतरी असतं. Have you ever seen velvet type? Bricks and wall पे जो होता है ना, it's again a kind of शेवाळ ज्याला आपण म्हणतो. It's a kind of that one. Okay, same thing. But yeah, what is the difference in that? Let me show you if possible. Just a moment, let me find it out. Lush green soft carpet. Yeah, here it is. It's really good. Great, great, great. Yes. Let me share this with you. Can you see this browser window?
Sir, loading.
No, it's loading.
Check.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll concentrate on this. We'll concentrate on this. Like this.
Sir, it is loading in my
Yes, yes.
device.
Yes, sir.
No,
Sir, now
sir.
I can
Yeah,
see.
So now I can.
just wait for. Yeah. Have you ever seen
Yes, sir.
such kind
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes?
Yes, sir.
So these are what we call bryophytas. Okay, and these are the kind of plants which again do not bear any seeds or any fruit or any flower. But see, this group of plant is what we call amphibians. Amphibians, जैसे आपने देखा वहाँ पे. Some are found inside the water, yeah. Underwater you will find some, and some you will find above the ground surface. And it requires somehow moist surface. जैसे फंगाई के लिए चाहिए होता है ग्रो करने के लिए, right? Fungi requires moist condition where it can grow more easily and more speedily. In the same way, this biophyta can also grow in that particular condition. Okay, like moist surface पे वहाँ पे आपको वो दिखेगा. Okay, so this group of plants is what we call amphibians. What is amphibian? What does it mean? Amphibians.
The organisms lives on water and as well as on land.
Yes. ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म जो वाटर पे भी ग्रो करते हैं, ग्राउंड सरफेस पे भी होते हैं, या amphibians of the plant kingdom because they grow in moist soil but require water for their reproduction. Okay, so they used to grow in the moist soil but require water for their reproduction, and that's why we call them as amphibians. Yeah, so these plants are haloid, multicellular, and autotrophic. Again, it contains chlorophyll in more amount, so why you will find green color over there. Okay, because chlorophyll, as we discussed earlier, it is a green pigment which gives green color to the plant and to its parts. Okay, now they reproduce by spore formation. We'll go through one audio visual and we'll try to understand what is spore formation, वो कैसे होता है. Okay, and the structure of the plant body of bryophytes is flat, ribbon like, and without true roots. You can't find root over there. Okay, as well as stem and leaf. Instead, they have stem-like or leaf-like parts and root-like rhizoids. जैसे fungi में होता है, fungi में होता है ना rhizoid, which is the structure of fungi where we come across rhizoids, which are bit like roots. Yeah, bit
Yes.
like roots. Yes, and they does the same function of carrying or supplying nutrients to the other part of it. Okay, but they do not have any specific tissues for the conduction of food and water. For example, moss, that is Paneria, then Marcantia, then Anthopteros, then Riccia. These are some examples of bryophytes. Okay, so let's write points of bryophyta. The first main highlighted point is this group of plants is what we call amphibians. Why do we call bryophytes as amphibians? Because they grow in moist but need water for reproduction. That's bryophytes are called as amphibians. Okay, so we'll write question answer type. So let's write bryophyta. This group of plants is called Mohammed. Please keep your mic on mute. All right. This group of plants is called amphibians. All right, yeah, it's okay. This group of plants is called amphibians. Why do we call them as amphibians? So we'll make a note and we'll write note. Bryophytes are called amphibians as they grow in moist soil and require water for their reproduction. Water for their reproduction. Done.
Done, sir.
Second point, what we can write? Yeah, these plants are multicellular and autotrophic. These plants are multicellular. These plants are multicellular and autotrophic. And they reproduce by spore formation. They reproduce by spore formation. So let me show you what is spore formation. Let's go through it. Yes, जैसे हमने फंगाई में स्टडी किया था ना, स्पोरेंजियम स्टडी किए थे हमने फंगाई में. Can you see this spore here? The
Yes,
enlarged this you will see the sporangium, which actually possesses that yes, reproductive part. The way flowers has got anthers, male reproductive part, in the same way this sporangium has got yes, reproductive part. After bursting of these spores, it gets sprayed and it starts reproducing. Okay, so these are what we call spores. Done.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
By spore formation. Next point we can write. Okay. Uh, yeah. So right. Another important point about bryophytes. They do not have. Specific tissues. Specific tissues like xylem and phloem for conduction of food and water. But they have got rhizoids. rhizoids by which they can supply all the required nutrients to the other parts. ओके जैसे फंगाइज में राइजोइड्स होते हैं वैसे ब्रायोफाइट्स में भी क्या होते हैं राइजोइड्स होते हैं राइट बट दे डू नॉट हैव स्पेसिफिक टिश्यूज की जरूरत नहीं है कि बिकॉज दे हैव गॉट राइजोइड्स सो लेट्स राइट दिस पॉइंट एज वेल yes they have root like rhizoids they have root like rhizoids and the examples are we'll write the examples moss that is Paneria so we'll copy all these examples are let's copy and let's put here examples are moss Martensia Anthoceros and Riccia these are some examples done with this
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
all right so for today we will stop here okay we will take a short review what we studied and next session onward we'll start with the third division under the subkingdom cryptogam that is pteridophyta we will study about pteridophyta but during next session meanwhile let's take a short review okay so let's see what we studied so we started with our sixth topic that means the first topic of part 2 classification of plants our aim was to study in detail about the classification of plants we started with the basic concept of kingdom plantae where we studied that the kingdom plantae it consists of group of autotrophic living organisms having eukaryotic cell with cell wall then we studied about autotrophs and heterotrophs then we discussed about chlorophyll which is again very important okay as far as photosynthesis process is concerned and it makes the plant autotrophic then we discussed about criterions for the classification of plants okay where we come across different criterions and then based upon which we have categorized kingdom plantae into subkingdoms cryptogam and phanerogam and we started with the first subkingdom that is cryptogam and we discussed about that and we concluded that under subkingdom cryptogam we have three divisions out of which we have studied first two divisions that is thallophyta and bryophyta okay we'll continue with the third division that is pteridophyta but during next session so for now we'll stop here we'll meet during next session till then goodbye and take care
Bye, sir. Bye.
Bye, sir.
bye